I haven't exactly made a video in a while. I've been in quarantine, California problems, but I do have a couple of car parts that came in today and a couple of updates, so why don't we just go out to the car and get to work. Looks like she's already a little bit ready for something. That got all over my hand. And I'm not gonna do this on camera because I will mess it up. And just like that, there is now a badge on the booty. I really did spend a lot of time debating back and forth whether or not to do it, just because a lot of other people like Jacob Ardoti have it and I didn't really want to steal from them. But at the end of the day, I don't want other people to decide for me what I'm going to do to my car, and it's a Mustang. Everything's going to be copied from everyone because we all buy the same parts from the same 5 websites, so it is what it is. Also, if you didn't notice, I did get that custom California license plate. Also do have the sequential harness in the back, so you get that 1, 2, 3. And if you go in, one more thing I added. In here, I got some of the beautiful Dynaperformance carbon fiber. I don't know what it is, but something about that carbon fiber just makes every single car look so much more premium, so I'm very happy with that. I haven't been driving this car too much, even before the situation was going on. Not going to talk about it because YouTube will demonetize me, but there was some issues the car was having even before everything in the world was going nuts. So I'm gonna go inside and we'll break that down for you. So I'm a very visual person, so I have some visuals to help me out to explain the problem, but my airlift suspension in the rear specifically had some big problems. Basically, when I did my install of the airlift, I did it myself, so I will say I messed this up. You live, you learn. But when you install it, you have this top piece that goes on top of the bag. It's all put together and you have this thread, goes up like this. You take your nut, you tighten it down, tighten it all the way, put a washer down, good to go. Problem with mine is that when I put it in, this was happening. I tightened it, this nut for example stops here, but instead of trying to tighten, everything would spin. Everything would spin. And because there's a bag here, and this point is attached to the car with a nut that is Loctited and free spinning, there wasn't really much of anything I could do in terms of getting this dealt with. So I ended up going to Airlift. I ordered new top hats, hoping that I could just basically break the nut off, pull it out, and replace it. But what we ended up doing is I decided to kind of basically put something inside the thread itself so that we could hold it in place and just tighten it normally. So thankfully everything's been good. I've been driving the heck out of the car and I've been loving it, other than the fact that the country is kind of shut down. Well, some time has passed and the car was super dirty and the lighting was terrible. The lighting is still terrible and the car's still dirty, but we're gonna clean it and then we're gonna film it. So why don't we get started? Let's do it.
I would throw it all away. I just keep on wishing that the money made you stay. You ain't never cared about that bullshit anyway. I just keep on wishing that the money made you stay.
Is setting. It is time to get some clips because I am out of content. If you look really close, the car is dirty, but I'm shooting at sunset, so it doesn't matter. Don't tell anybody. First spot has arrived. Sun is setting. Let's see what we can be getting. Well, this spot was just a little bit risky, but we got what we needed and now we get out.